Dog Mom, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome everybody who's here. First off, I want to say thank you. I'm really excited about this. We're going with our first live cooking stream. I'm a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. I might ramble on about absolutely nothing, but we're going to have some fun here. We're going to enjoy this, and we're going to show you guys how to make pizza from scratch at home. I mean, it's going to be really simple. I mean, there's 11 steps, really, really easy to do. If you hit exclamation point recipe in the chat, it'll give you a link to the recipe that you guys can either follow along there. I'll have it step by step as we move along, and you can guys print that out, try it out at home yourself. Like I said, it's really simple to do. Anyone can do it, but we're gonna kind of dive in and show you guys how it's done. But yeah, I'm really excited. I really appreciate everyone stopping in. Like I said, I'm once again, a little nervous. That's all we gotta have. Make sure we have our rosé. I hope everyone's drinking along at home. Exclamation point, it's exclamation point recipe. There we go. That's the one. All right, perfect. All right, so first off, we're gonna talk about what we need. Not a lot of ingredients to go in here. Okay, first thing we wanna make sure we have is 100% unbleached all-purpose flour. All right, that is huge when it comes to making the pizza. You don't want the bread flour, it can get a little bready. You don't want any of the other chemicals that come in the other flours. We want unbleached, 100%. I want the flour there, okay? Water, yeast, dry active yeast I have in the fridge. I'll grab that when we're ready for it. There's some sugar, salt, olive oil, and then cornmeal to get a little crunch on the bottom of your crust. But yeah, that's really all it takes. It's not much. When we get to the sauce, there's only literally 4 ingredients to that. But really, homemade pizza is not as difficult as a lot of people might think it is. But all right, well let's if y'all are ready, let's get started here. So first things first. All right, I've already had my oven doing this myself. All right, but you want your oven set as high as possible. We're going for like 550 to 500. I like personally the 500. I feel like that gets a really good cook on both top and bottom because you're gonna want that crisp crunch underneath. All right, but you're gonna want to have that. And whatever you're cooking on, all right, I use a pizza stone. You can use a pizza sheet like a pan. You could use any sort of baking sheet. I like the pizza stone, but for the pizza stone, you want to be there for about an hour, all right, in that 500-degree oven. So once it gets up to temperature, you want to have your pizza stone warm up with the oven, and then it sits in there for an hour. After that, you should be ready to go. If you're using one of the metal pans, all right, those only take anywhere from a half hour to 45 minutes. But like I said, that hour is that safe zone there. You're good to go with that. Okay, so after you get your oven heated up, I said I've had mine going for a while now. We're going to start getting ready for our yeast. Okay, so the first step, we got to proof our yeast. Okay, so let me grab that from the fridge. Okay. So we just have our dry active yeast here. Okay. All right. Where's my mixing bowl? Where'd it go? Oh, that's right in front of me. No. My bowl mixing. Okay. All we're gonna do now is take our measuring spoon. We're gonna need 1 3/4 teaspoons of teaspoons of dry active yeast. 1 3/4. This dough recipe is going to make us 2 pizzas. 2 pretty good size, personal thin crust pizzas here. If you want more, you can double it. If you want less, you can go ahead and take less. All right, and then we want to make sure we add warm water. All right, so when you go in, you're going to want to make sure that when you touch the water, it feels like, ooh, that's warm. You don't want it too hot. You don't want to kill the yeast. Too cold, nothing's going to happen here. So you want to make sure warm water. So letting that warm up. How's everyone's day going though so far? Good? Dog Mom can't wait. I'm excited for the pizza too. I'm starving. I've been nervous all day, so I haven't eaten anything. So this is going to be the first food I eat, and I'm excited for it. It should be good. I love making pizza. This is, I think, my 5th time making it at home now. The Colucci family's here. Thank you for checking in, Colucci family. Drew, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. All right, waiting for the water to warm up still. Not there yet. No, it's been a long day though. I've been literally counting down till this. Like I said, this is the first one we got going here, so this should be a lot of fun. As I think this is now my, I think, 7th or 8th time making pizza at home, 5th time like here. I was able to go to the New York Pizza School. Hold on, mouse camera here. 8 ounces of water. I was able to go to the New York Pizza School. I brought everyone who sees Cake Baby in chat. I brought it for her Christmas gift, and we were able to go enjoy that together. That was a lot of fun, and that's where we learned how to make pizza from scratch together. And that was a really good time. All right, then we're gonna add just a little bit of sugar. All right, not much sugar. Okay, just to get the yeast feeding here a little bit. Okay, it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm just gonna go just try to get a little bit out of the bag here. Not much, just a little bit. Feed the yeast. All right, then we're gonna mix that up, and we're gonna let that proof for a little bit while we get everything else ready to go. Okay, let me get that ready to go with my spoon. All right, just mix this up. I'm gonna let this proof a little bit and have a good time. Oh, Mommy Lago, what's up? Mom's here, wonderful. Lance, want some leftovers from Mom? Absolutely, I can bring in some slices for you. All right, that's all mixed together. I'm gonna set that aside. Let that proof a little bit. Put this away. Yes, we washed our hands while the intro video was going. We washed our hands. I'm sorry. Yes, we washed our hands. I thought that was a given. Grandma's here too. Grandma, what's up, Grandma? Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate everybody. All right, so that's going there. We're gonna get our flour and our salt mixed together. That's gonna be really simple. I'll show you guys how to get that set up. No, yes, we washed our hands. Are you guys going along? Are you guys making pizza too, or are we just watching this on the big screen? Oh, no way! Woo! Chris, thanks for the gifted sub to my mother. Thank you. Oh, Aunt Patty. What's up, Aunt Patty? We're all here. We're all having a great time. Drew, you want some pizza too? Dang, all right. I've got 2 other doughs. We can have 4. I'll bring some extra ones in for sure. Okay. Now we're gonna get our flour going here. All right. It's 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay. Dunkin' level here. Half. There's 1 cup. And then I got the quarter. 1 1/2. And then just a little quarter here. All right. So 1 3/4 cups of flour. All right, and then where's our salt? And then we're gonna go with just a 1/2 tablespoon of salt. There's our quarter, and then a 1/2. Okay. All right, that's there. All right, just gonna mix this up real quick. Nice and simple. All right, nothing really going on there, just salt and flour. All right, then from there, we gotta love the pizza move, advanced play. Absolutely. Well, our goal here now is to kind of branch out and differentiate ourselves from every other Twitch streamer. All right, and I see a lot of guys just playing video games. Some people doing the just chat and stuff. To me, my passion has always been food, and so I want to share that with people who, enjoy listening to me talk about absolutely nothing and food. But here, okay. So the next thing we want to do in our mixing bowl here, we're gonna make a little moat and castle. All right, I'll get the camera in a second when I build it. All right, so we'll have the castle in the middle here, and of the flour, and then the moat around it. So when we add our water in, we're able to then mix together slowly, and it doesn't just all get saturated at the same time. It's slowly mixed together, and the water gets added in together. So here we go. You can kind of see our castle there, and then our moat around it. Nothing advanced here. Just kind of push the flour into the middle. All right. And so when we add our water, once our yeast gets proofed, we'll be able to mix it all together. Oh, we're coming crazy. You don't even understand, man. We got big plans here. So Drew, we're thinking once a week with this, all right, teaching you guys how to make simple things at home, because a lot of guys don't know how to cook. A lot of people don't know how to cook. People think get overwhelmed by it, but it's quite simple, and we're gonna make sure all the recipes are there for you guys, the instructions, and then have the videos for it so you guys can follow along and be able to learn how to do it yourselves. Okay, now that's all set there. We have our flour ready to go, and now, hey Vicky, what's up? Looking forward to the pizza? I am as well. Trust me, I am starving. Okay. When you know your yeast is proofed, you can go and smell it, and it'll smell very bready. You'll see some foam on top. We're kind of there. We're not there yet. We can kind of just chill for a second here, and we wait. We'll get everything else ready to go. So we're gonna mix in here. What else we gonna need to do? That's pretty much it for right now. But yeah, so next steps, we're gonna add our water in. We're then gonna knead our dough together. So we're gonna combine our ingredients now. Just did that, added our flour, added our salt, okay? And then after that now, we're gonna add our proofed yeast to the mixture, and then we're gonna mix and knead our dough on our well-floured surface now. Okay. What's that? No, you're trolling. Get out of here. No, you're definitely not trolling. You're trolling me right now. Get out. You're getting me all rattled. I'm nervous as is, and you guys are coming here, get me all rattled. We're good to go though. Okay. Let's smell our yeast. Okay, we got a good bready smell to it now. Big troll, big troll. And you can kind of see there's that foam on top there. All right, so now we're gonna add this to our mixture. We're good, I know I'm good. You guys would have told me, I would have hoped the 20 people here beforehand would have told me that I'm standing here talking to myself and you guys can't hear anything. All right, for now we're gonna mix it in together. Okay, so we're gonna go add our water around the outside here, around our castle into the moat, and we're gonna slowly mix together. All right, so this kind of combines together into a nice forming of a dough. You can kind of see it come together slowly. All right, it should be kind of thick. We want to make it, it'll look like it doesn't need, like it won't stick to your hands. Like that's the goal when you know you're done mixing it. Like if you're able to pick it up and it won't stick to your hands when it's done. Top 3 pizza toppings. The 2 we're gonna make tonight are the classic Marguerite pizza with your fresh mozzarella and basil. And then the special one we're gonna go with is hot honey and pepperoni. That is my favorite right now. And then my 3rd favorite would have to be sausage, peppers, and onions. That's a really big favorite of mine. I love that one. But yeah, we're gonna make hot honey and pepperoni. If you guys wanna know where you can get the hot honey, you can get it off Amazon. It's called Mike's Hot Honey. You just exclamation point hot honey in the chat, and I'll send you guys the link. So just kind of mix this together. You can kind of see the dough forming right here. Coming together, looking great. Get that going. No pineapple. No, I'm not a big pineapple on my pizza. I'm not a big fruit guy on the pizza. I do enjoy the other part of the Hawaiian, the ham, but no, I'm not a big fruit guy, which is kind of weird. You get the sweetness of the hot honey, but it's not super sweet. It's got a good kick to it, which I really enjoy. Okay, as you can now see, our dough nice and formed here. If I pick it up, it's not going to stick to my hand. We're now going to take, all right, we're going to knead our dough on a nice floured surface here. All right, get our surface floured. Dump our dough out. And now just knead it together. Get our dough nice and worked together here. Get it all forming. Oh, this is coming along great. I'm actually really happy how this one's coming in. This might be better than the ones I made before. But no, you want to make sure you push down, roll forward, push down, roll forward. You're getting it stick to your hands. Just kind of get the flour going a little bit more. Push down, roll forward. Get that dough nice and we'll really work it in here. All right, a little more, sticking to our hands again. All right, until it's, when we're able to tell, it's a little more elasticy, it bounces back after you touch it. You're a natural at making pizza. I really enjoy it, it's a lot of fun. I mean, there's so many different combinations of pizza you can make. So many different things you could try. For me, like I said, we're gonna keep it simple and basic tonight, but you can do so many different things, so many different options to it. Anyone, and like any of your tastes, you can provide on a pizza. If you wanna have Nutella and peanut butter, or Nutella and bananas, you can do that. If you wanna have pineapples and ham and make a nice Hawaiian pizza, you can do that too. All right, this dough is really coming together. I'm really, really excited how this one's working. All right, just push down, get a nice bounce back to it, and there's our dough. Okay, this one we're gonna store away. We're gonna cut this up, put this in our fridge, and let this kind of store. And in the fridge, it can last, a couple days. You put it in the freezer, you can get it for a couple weeks. But once you let it rise, though, you're gonna need to cook it. All right, so we're gonna store this one now. Throw this one in the fridge, and we're gonna take out the two ones that we already have been having rise for a while now. Oh, Grandma, thank you. I'm excited how it looks too. The dough looks really great. I'm really excited about how that dough came out. The other ones they're currently back there, and they've risen quite nice. All right, so what's gonna happen next? All right, you're gonna put your dough. I've got mine rising back here at room temperature until it's double in size. These ones are gonna be very good to work with. But yeah, so now I gotta store it. I'm just gonna throw this in the fridge and let it kind of sit there. So I make pizza another night. But now we take out our doughs that have risen since made them at 2 o'clock now, and you can see they are exploding out of the container. These are just, I got these containers at the deli. So you just go to the supermarket deli and you ask them for like a potato salad container, and these are perfect. All right, when you store them in here, you wanna make sure you oil up the container prior to putting the dough in here so it doesn't stick to the inside. So hopefully when we take this out, it should be a nice little tap on the bottom and it should plop out. And then we're gonna work our dough now. So let our dough rise. About an hour it should take. I let these ones go a little extra. But a good rise, double it in size. And then like I said, these containers from the deli are perfect. All right? Let's see. Okay. So while those are sitting here, we're now gonna make our, what's called 60-second sauce. Oh, you like the apron? This is the, my grandfather's opera club. This is his apron, the New England Opera Club. Guys had to support that tonight. But yeah, we'll make our 60-second sauce real quick. All right, so for that, where's our sauce ingredients? Okay, all we need is a can, over here, of pureed tomatoes. 24 ounces is perfect. Now the sugar, you don't need to add it if you already like the acidity of the tomato sauce. I'm not gonna add any to it. Okay. A little bit of a teaspoon of salt, or a tablespoon of salt, excuse me. We're gonna add it right to the jar. We're gonna cut up some garlic real quick. All right, and then we're gonna just combine this all in the jar so we don't have to worry about extra cleaning, because no one really wants to clean to begin with. And now with just using the jar to be able to make our sauce, we don't have to clean an extra bowl out. Makes it really simple. But yeah, this is all the recipes and ingredients here. They're all on the website. If you guys type into the chat command, so exclamation point recipe, it'll bring up the recipe link, and you guys can click that, and it'll provide you guys with all the instructions on how to make your own pizza. All right, so we're gonna chop this up. I'm a big fan of garlic, so this should be good. So we're gonna go with 3 cloves here. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Cake Baby. Yep, so exclamation point recipe gets you guys the recipe for how to make the pizza at home. You guys can print that out. Feel free to. All right. Second clove. Get the other one smashed now. All right, this sauce is super easy. Don't need to cook anything. All the cooking will be done on the pizza, so it's really, really simple to do. Really, I'm just gonna chop the garlic up. Nice and fine. So I don't mind the chunks of garlic. Some people probably don't. You can add less. It's really up to you. The sauce is all preference. Okay. Chop that up. The knife skills. You should see my thumb. You wouldn't be boasting my knife skills if you saw what my thumb looks like. Last year I was making sausage, peppers, and onions, and unfortunately the knife slipped and it cut my thumb. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to show it on cam. I'll cook the dinner here. Alright, I don't need any more garlic there. We're good there. Okay, all we're gonna do, nice and easy, just stir this together. Oh, shit. Jimmy Ferg with the 5. Hell yeah. The pizzas, they'll be about, measurement-wise, I'd say maybe 12 inches. They'll be, where's our pan? They'll be just about this size here. All right. So a nice personal size, or you want to share with 2, it's like perfect. All right, they're a perfect amount. You're gonna get 2 pizzas out of this. And it's great. Ferg, man, you didn't have to do that. I truly appreciate that. Okay, so there's our sauce now. Our 60-second sauce. Literally, it's just salt, garlic, and it's done. Okay, we'll put that aside now. That's ready to roll. All right, clean up real quick. Okay, now to the fun part. Okay, combined our sauce. All right, now we're on to prepping our toppings. Great. We got our pepperoni, we got our mozzarella cheese, we got some fresh basil over here. You guys can see it. Fresh basil, ready to go. All right, and then the hot honey is in the cabinet. Ferg is a legend, absolute legend. Okay, so here is the hot honey. Ooh. Mike's hot honey. Once again, exclamation point, hot honey in the chat. We'll give you a link to an Amazon page where you can buy hot honey if you want to give it a try. It's fantastic. I love it. It's my, well, now I put it on every one of my pizzas. Okay. So now that our dough's risen, we're gonna take it out of our containers here. And we're now gonna, on a floured surface here, we're gonna form our pizzas into shape. All right, see it come on out, and boom. All right, there we go, a little flour on top. And now with the technique we're gonna use here, it's called soft bongos, okay? So we're nice, we don't wanna destroy all of that air that just formed into the dough. We wanna make sure that you're nice and soft bongos, and create that shape of a pizza. Work it around, kind of create that wheel. And then once you get to the point where you feel like, all right, I'm not doing anything else, we're just gonna drive the car a little bit, all right? And just keep forming that dough. Just getting a little stretch to it, forming the dough. All right, then we can kind of stretch it in here. Oh. Keep working it, and you can kind of see gravity, let gravity do its thing. Just start pulling the pizza dough, If it feels like it's getting overwhelming, like it's stretching too much, use the table or use your countertop, all right, as an extra surface. We're doing pretty good right there. Okay. We're gonna grab our pizza peel. All right, grab our pizza peel real quick before we finish. We're now gonna throw just some Indian Head cornmeal. All right. This is great for the crust underneath, a little crunch there. All right. Just mix that onto your pizza peel. So what happens is it'll slide right off your pizza. Your pizza won't stick to the pizza peel. It'll get a nice crunch on the bottom as well, which I really, really love. Okay. So back to forming here. We're getting a nice see-through here, looking great, looking absolutely great. All right, keep forming it. I'm liking how it's looking. We're gonna put it down in our peel now. All right, it's a great shape, good crust look here. All right, and now we're gonna get our sauce, mix our cheese first, where'd our cheese go? We're gonna put our cheese on first. The soft bongos is great, Aunt Vicky. It works, it's fun to remember, easy to remember. We have a metal pizza peel here, Drew. We're going cheese first. Let the sauce protect the cheese. We go metal here. Easier to clean. All right. Break our mozzarella up here. Throw that all over our pizza. Cheese first. I'm telling you, it protects it so it doesn't get like real burnt on it. Especially with the fresh cheese, you want to go cheese first. If you go with the shredded stuff, you want to go sauce first, then cheese. Okay, now our sauce, we're going to splatter our sauce on here. Make it look like a crime scene. All right, get that all mixed in there so there's no puddles. I kind of want a little more cheese. Add a little more. A little bigger pieces here. All right, not too much more. Okay. And then we're gonna add our pepperonis. Throw those on there. And now, we got our toppings on, add sauce, add toppings. Okay, and we're gonna place onto our pizza stone, which I said has been sitting in here at 500 degrees for over an hour. All right, pull this out. And what I like to do too is I'll put a metal sheet underneath. So I just got a metal baking tin down below, just so if it catches anything that might drip off. All right, so we pull out our pizza stone. All right, that's there. There's our pizza looking absolutely fantastic. Okay, just slide it off in. Pizza one's in the oven. Okay. And now at 500 degrees, that'll cook for anywhere 6 to 10. I don't want to that's plenty of sauce for me right now. I don't want to overwhelm it. You get it too heavy now, it might fall through because we're going real thin crust here, Colin. I don't want to go too much. Okay? Just enough to splatter it across, and it'll be fine for how thin the crust is. I found that's the perfect amount for me. The 500 degrees, yes, you want it to go as hot as your oven can possibly go. Because you want it to be, since it's so thin, we want it to be really fast, so it comes out really crisp. Got a nice crust on the bottom. All right, the cheese is nice and melted. Getting that nice molten to it, so it's nice and good there. That is the ultimate goal. All right, but any initial questions that anyone has? Yes, the cheese first. The sauce helps protect it, so it doesn't get all burnt on it. You get a nice gooey cheese. You still get that fresh flavors to it. I like it a lot. Okay. So that was our first one there. That's going to be our hot honey. We'll put the hot honey after. We're going to go with our next pizza now. We're going to go with the marguerite. All right, which is just fresh mozzarella. We have fresh basil we're going to go on there as well. we won't just flat to start. I wanted to just be simple. I wanted to go just everything just really simple for the first pizza cooking stream. I didn't want to go anything too wild and crazy right now. I was thinking almost doing sausage, peppers, and onions, but I said I wanted to be really basic, really just really simple. Okay, boom, that second dough came right out. Put it back on the flat. So make sure as well, that's a good pointer. So when you take your dough out of your container, all right, you want to make sure you put it back down with the bottom on the bottom. So you don't want to flip it over here and have the top on the bottom, because what will happen is you'll lose that circular shape. You make sure you put the bottom back on the floured surface, so you get that circle that forms from the bottom of the pan, or from the container. We are taking requests for next cooking stream. I'm open to any ideas. I'm thinking potentially wings and fries. All right, so making some homemade chicken wings and some homemade French fries. Showing everyone to do that, especially with Super Bowl Sunday next week. Get that out before. But any ideas are more than welcome. All right, soft bongos again. Get this formed out here. Where'd our pizza peel go? Are we taking shots? So I would owe 5 shots to Fer. We're drinking wine right now, so that's the most important thing when you're making pizza. You gotta be enjoying some good wine, some good drinks. We're not taking shots tonight. Not only is my family watching, my grandmother is watching. All right. So once again, we're good there. Start driving our car. Yep, we're drinking. So this is a rosé. All right. I get a lot of heartburn from reds. But it's a rosé from a local vineyard. I really enjoy it. All right, keep forming our pizza here. It's looking good. Where's our cornmeal go? Get our cornmeal in the bottom pan. You could also use a semolina flour to the pan, your pizza peel. I just happen to like the crunch you get from the cornmeal. Grandma's doing shots. I think whatever you enjoy goes best with pizza. I don't think there's a true. I think it also it matters what you're having in a pizza, but it's preference personally. I do, yeah, I agree with you, Colin. Like you pair it with the toppings more than anything else. All right, that pizza's looking great there. Okay, so same thing. Break up our mozzarella. Get that spread out nice and even here. I'm liking the way this one's looking a lot. Okay. Get our crime scene. Get the blood splatters everywhere with the sauce. By the time we're done with this one, we're done making this one, it should be ready to go on the next one. And the first one should be able to come out of the oven, that's what I meant to say. All right. Nice. All right. Throw it. I'm not confident enough. I've tried to throw it before, but I don't know if I'd be able to do that. All right, so there we go. That one's ready to roll. I'm gonna eat my pizza right across the room. No, I'm not. I don't need to make a big mess with the flour spilling everywhere. All right. Oh, that one's looking fantastic right now. That's gonna take a couple more minutes. Let that crust brown up. I wish I could bring the camera over there and show you guys. Once I take it out, I'll show you. But yeah, so that's essentially, keep the oven closed, yes. Colin's correct, you want to keep the oven closed, keep the temperature, the warm temperature in there. You don't want the heat getting out. Every time you open it up, the oven's going to drop, so you're not going to get as much of that crust that you want. Is it now? I have no idea what's playing. I just pushed play and it's on random now, so I have no idea what music is playing. All right, that's ready to go for the next pizza. Okay, so once that's done, we'll pull it out. We'll show you guys how that looks. Honestly, it looks great in there right now. But like I said, any questions kind of on anything else on how to make pizza? I gotta clean it here. No, this is a lot of fun. I enjoyed this. Yes, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna upload this Colin onto YouTube. We'll put my YouTube link in my bio here, and you'll be able to follow along again if you'd like to. There's also, if you hit !recipe, it'll give you a link to the recipe you can print out and follow along and do it yourself. But yeah, so there's only 11 steps, not much to do. Really, really simple. All right, so there's our flours all cleaned up. Our cornmeal away. There you go. !recipe. Connecticut pizza! Is it thumbs up or thumbs down? Well, seeing as how we have a majority of Connecticut people in here, not only do I believe this, I still have to say New Haven is the best pizza in the world. That is a thumbs up. Connecticut pizza is superior to both New York and New Jersey. If you say that anywhere else is good pizza, you're wrong. There might be some places that are like that are solid, but they're not the best. I can promise you that. It tastes different. All right, it's a different world of pizza, and you guys just don't understand. Like one of our safeties coach, I'm not sure. I told him to stop by, but he claims that his favorite is Pizza Hut, and that's the best pizza going. That's what he told me, and that's just that immediately discredited from him from any conversations on what pizza is good. All right. See how it's looking. Ooh! Oh boy, looking great. Okay. So pizza number 1, ready to come out. Okay. You guys can stare at that for a little bit while I get the other one ready to roll. Boom. New Haven pizza, by far the best. There's something in the water in New Haven. No, Pizza Hut is disgusting. Yes, Whitley thinks that Pizza Hut is the best. I was honestly offended. But yeah, there's our first pizza. We're gonna let it sit a little bit. We're gonna add our hot honey right now. Let it sit, and then we're going to cut it up and enjoy. I like Pepe's. That's my favorite place. When I was recruiting in Connecticut, that'd be the place I would always go to. For New Haven, that'd be always the place I would go to for lunch. I always make sure that my stop was included there. So there's our hot honey on there. All right, we're gonna let that sit and just everything kind of molten and finish. All right, so then step 10, place an oven, cook 6 to 10 minutes. And then step 11, remove from the oven, let it rest before cutting. Then we're gonna cut and enjoy. But yeah, that's essentially how to make a pizza. Yeah, this is gonna be, I'm excited. Fairfield pizza, okay. ! Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Trucktober fan. ! Hot honey. It's Mike's Hot Honey, once again. It is delicious. You can just get it off Amazon. I forget how much it is. Off Amazon, you get the jar. They have individual packets that you guys can use on just one pizza. Like I said, I put this on every single pizza that I make for the most part. But yeah, that's how it rolls. I drizzle it over the top. It's a sweet little heat to it, and it goes really great with the pepperoni. It goes, actually on just cheese pizza or plain for people in New Jersey. It goes well with that. It goes great on anything. The pizza stone, I got my pizza stone. Shoot, what's it called? Well, I can't remember the name of the store. I like it a lot. It's the cooking store like you get at the mall. What's it called? Shoot, I'm drawing a blank here. That's embarrassing. It's it's not Plain Pizza. What's it? What's the name of the store? Why am I not remembering it? Williams Sonoma. Thank you. I haven't been there in a while, but that is my favorite store, as you can tell, in the mall for all the cooking supplies. Barnes and Noble. It's my second favorite store. I enjoy the good books and good reads. No, but I got my stone at Williams Sonoma. I've had this for a while. It's well seasoned. It's got a great flavor to it now. I really love my pizza stone. You can use, like I said, you could cook the pizza just on a metal dish like this or a baking sheet. Doesn't matter. But Williams Sonoma is the one I got my pizza stone from. I feel like you get a really good crust from it. Okay, now it's time to cut and enjoy. I think anything when you're drunk, Drew, is pretty fantastic, especially if it's $1. My cutting technique isn't the best, so please don't troll me on that. Well, there we go. Now it's time to our first bite. You hold it like that so you can get more power when you cut it and pull it to yourself. You don't hold it. You don't go like this. You don't get a lot of force when you drive into it. I go like this. This is what I was taught at the New York School for Making Pizza. Okay. Bang, slide it back into you. Or you go here and slide it out. Slice fingers on the first string coming at you. How can I take my sauce back? All right. Full face here. You guys get to enjoy the first bite. Looks fantastic. Good crust in the bottom. This is delicious. I'm sorry. I might have to turn this off and just finish this right now. One bite, right? One bite. One bite. I'm telling you, that's how I was taught at the New York School of Pizza. You can break it up with them if you want to, but that's how I was taught to cut it. We got another pizza. We can try your guys' method next. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, I'm gonna see the pizza again. All right, go. Wow. Okay, that was really good. Hold on. You don't keep eating when you're a chef. It's not fair to the viewers. I'm absolutely going to keep eating. This is so good. I haven't been eating all day. I've been waiting for this. Why did we go to the Connecticut pizza schools? I don't know. Why did we go to pizza schools in Connecticut? Are you taking orders? Yeah, you can. A gift is sub. I'll send you a pizza. All right, let's check on the other one. It's coming along really good too. Yes, this is an ASMR. This is an ASMR YouTube channel. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna close to the mic so you guys can hear me chew. Ah, it's fantastic. So yeah, what other flavors do I like to make? Like I said, the sausage, peppers, and onions is my next favorite of choices. Just get all the sausage, pepper, and onions cooked beforehand, then throw it on the pizza. That's really, really good. I also enjoy prosciutto and arugula on the pizza. That's fantastic. What other flavors I go with? Like a hot oil. So you get the hot peppers soaked in the oil. Like for all my Connecticut people, the Colony Grill, the hot oil pizza, that's really good. And then that's kind of my go-to pizzas. No, I do not want to waste a good pizza dough on Nutella and bananas. We're thinking for Super Bowl, no dessert pizzas. Dessert pizza is just a waste of the dough. I'm gonna be, it can be split here. Check, I would say whatever you guys want, but dessert pizza is just a waste of a really great dough. I worked all this time. Last thing I want to do is throw Nutella and bananas on it. While those might be great together, nothing. Steak and cheese with French fries, ranch as the sauce. You do that on your pizza, or are you saying that for a Super Bowl recipe idea? Make crepes? Yeah, so you're just making crepes. Cheeseburger pizza, I'm a fan. I forget where I've had it before. Cheeseburger pizza is pretty good. Sweet and cassie inspired pizza? Maybe. We'll see how that one. All right, let's see how this one's doing now. A little bit more. Almost done there, and then we'll cut up some fresh basil on there. We'll throw that on top. Am I arguing with my viewers? Yeah, we're interacting right now. And I'm telling them that their opinions are wrong about Nutella and bananas on a pizza. Oh yeah. Y'all are funny, man. Y'all are really funny. Y'all are funny. What other pizzas do I get? The stingers at Colony. I love those. The hot oil pizza with the stingers on it. That's so good. Pizzas in Harrisonburg, I really like. Same style of this, like the thin crust is like Bella Luna. Right down the road here, I really like that one. And then there's the gigantic slice of Benny Sorrentino's. I mean, the slices are like this long. Jimmy Ferg claims he can eat there's a challenge for like $500. He claims he can eat it in an hour, whatever it is. Good vibe. There's only good vibes here. We're having a great time. We're enjoying eating great pizza. I mean, who doesn't love great pizza? We're enjoying this. Having great conversations. Grimaldi's in Brooklyn is really good. I enjoyed that, but I like John's Pizza. If we're gonna go New York City pizzas, John's Pizza. So whether it's John's in Times Square or John's at Bleecker Street, those are really, 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 really great. I think those are my fans. Those are my favorites. If we're gonna go New York pizzas, Sergeant Pep's at UConn, but only at 1 a.m. I think Drew mentioned the 1 a.m. pizza, the drunk pizza. At Times Square or at the train station. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but I think all pizza at 1 a.m. is great. No shot. Little Caesars, get out of here with that. See, that's the kind of opinions that don't count. You say you got people coming here and say Little Caesars, Papa John's. Oh, those are really good pizzas. Y'all are crazy. All right, there's pizza number 2. Oh, absolutely fantastic looking. Let you guys kind of stare at that one too. Now we're gonna add some fresh basil to it. Big Lie Party Pizza. Pride's at Beverly. I've never been to Rome. You know, I can't speak on experience about Italian pizza. Who took me to Grimaldi's? Is that what you're asking, Cake Baby? Ama, I do. So I guess New Jersey. My favorite New Jersey pizza would be Ama Pizza. It's a little mom and pop place. I really like that one a lot. All right. But there's our fresh Marguerite pizza now. Yeah, John's of Bleecker is Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese has the good crust. Cake Baby. I'm a little insulted by that. You're gonna come here and say Chuck E. Cheese? I feel like that's not you on chat. Pride's of Beverly, trash. Blaze Pizza. Do they even have pizza? The Red Baron frozen pizzas? Nah, get out of here. Get out of here. Blaze, I haven't had it, but I've had similar style pizza with that quick, like 30-second whatever, and I haven't been a fan. Yes, Pasquelli's Pizza and Wings. That is the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. That's the delivery of it because people couldn't go to their restaurants. I have not been lucky enough to been invited to Coach Robo's house to eat pizza. I've been extended that invitation like you have, unfortunately. Pennsylvania pizza, can't say I've had that one either. You have to let me try it next time, Aunt Vicky. But yeah, no, there's our Marguerite pizza. Here we go. See, you don't get a good. It's just not there. It's just not there. Not as efficient. It's not it. It's not it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I feel like I don't feel like I got enough force there. Like here, I feel like I'm in control of my pizza cutter here. I feel like I'm in control of it, unlike this. All right, but here we go. All right, pizza number 2. Oh, this one looks great as well. This is fantastic. I have to make sure that my viewers understand through the emotions I'm having how great this pizza is. The fresh mint. Oh, this crust was extremely crisp. Good crunch to it. Please do. Send it my way, Drew. I'll give you my address. Okay. Oh. Don't judge off the cut, judge off the quality of the pizza, and it's fantastic. All right. I'll practice cutting it your guys' ways so I'm not judged being an absolute psycho, apparently, the way I cut it. But once again, the 2 pizzas we went with, A little bit. I do have some cuts on it. Nothing to where it's anything like damage wise. But yeah, no, there's a couple scars on there when I do it. And that's why I like normally using this dish, but I didn't have it available, and I don't want to make you guys wait. So yeah, no. Brick oven? No, we just used a conventional convection oven. But you guys, everyone has in their house for the most part, as high as it can go. You could also, I've made pizza now in my air fryer before, and that comes out really good as well. You get a really good crust on that. But yeah, no, that's essentially, it's been an hour now. That's essentially what I kind of wanted, my goal was, about 45 minutes to an hour. Kind of get you guys the opportunity to see how to make pizza from home. I'll open to you guys any last questions. The pizza peel, I got my pizza peel off Amazon. Don't have a link in chat for that one. Air fryer is money. This thing is fantastic. Cake Baby got it for me. Cake Baby got it for me for Christmas. I've used it too much. I think I cook everything in there now. It is one of the best things I've gotten in terms of cooking appliances. I've got them all for the most part though, and that has been my favorite cooking appliance that I've gotten. But no, like I said, yeah, if anyone has any more questions, pretty much everyone here has my number. You can shoot me a text, shoot me a message. All right, my socials are on my bio here. If you guys go to my About page, you can go there. You can follow me on TikTok, on Twitter, and from there, you can learn more. I'm gonna be posting this video to YouTube. I'll tag that in here as well. Okay, and then from that, moving forward, we'll probably have our regular streams of just NCAA and video games throughout the week. And then I'm planning on, once again, another cooking stream as this continues to grow, and have that another Sunday, next Sunday before the Super Bowl, obviously, because everyone's gonna be busy with that. But for me, I really appreciate everybody who came here. Here, we'll go full face. So you get the full. Really appreciate you guys coming and supporting me. It really means a lot. I've always had, like I said, I started at the beginning, I said this, I've always had a passion for food and for cooking, and I've always wanted to do something like this. And this is my first time branching out and giving a shot, and I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, and without you guys in chat, gassing me up, trolling me, it would be kind of boring. It'd be tough. But with you guys, it makes it so much better, and I appreciate that. So thank you again. Said, probably gonna get on, what time is it now? It's 7 o'clock. Probably gonna play some video games after this because it's snowing outside. So I hope everyone stays safe, doesn't go anywhere. We want kickbacks. When can we see, everyone wants to see Cake Baby on cam. Okay, but now I appreciate everybody once again. This is me now signing off. Thank you. And Ferg, thanks for the 5 gifted. That really meant a lot. That was awesome. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. Thank you, everybody. And once again, !recipe if you need the recipe, or message me. And yeah, once again, signing off. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate all of you.